Stream of Kaguya-sama, Love is War. Hope you actually are good to go. We certainly are good to go. So yes, I actually have put the actual headphones down. There we go. I actually have put my thing back on screen. I actually have returned to cover chapters 92 to 96 of Kaguya-sama, Love is War. As we know, last time we actually connected on a massive kind of cathartic moment for, I guess, Ishigami's character in a way, because we actually did very find out a bit more about him, actually to why he's the way he is. And it actually was kind of fascinating to actually see the insight we got into his character, actually kind of see that there is characters who understand him as well. It's kind of a really beautiful moment, the whole thing with him and Shirogane, to be honest. I was like, you know what? This is in my top 10 of all time now at this point. It's just a really good moment. He's kind of like, there it is. It's that defining moment, if you get what I mean, of every manga. Like, every single manga actually has that one moment, just like, that's it. That's the moment. I believe that chapter actually was the moment. So yeah, I do actually wonder where else we're going to go from this point, so let's actually find out. Let's actually put on to actually go live. So, right, where are we? Where are we? That is the question I always ask myself. Right, that's the one I need. Right. Oh no, I'm pressing all the buttons today. I'm pressing all the buttons today. Right, where am I? That's the one I need. I should really actually have a thinking a notepad, to be honest, but I don't, because I'm an idiot sometimes. To be honest. Gone live for chapters 92 to 96 of Kaguya-sama. Love is War. Alright, and with that, as always, how's it snowing in England? It's not snowing in England. Get off Twitter. Get off. Twitter would be like, it's snowing. I was like, where? On the mountains? On the mountains, bro? It's not snowing in England. Get off. Anyway, we're good to go. The Twitter being a weird website saying it's snowing in England, is actually a show on the road. So let's begin chapter 92, which is Someone Wants Kaguya to Be Shy. Lately I've been thinking that Shomiya likes me. Maybe. But does she like me in a romantic way? The difference between like and love. Love comes in many forms. Love of family, love of friends, love of those you care for. Countless men has suffered because they couldn't distinguish between these forms of love. Guys never approach Shomiya, but lately she's been kind and nurturing towards Ishigami. I wonder if I'm in the same zone. What if she only likes me as a friend? I've heard women fall for arrogant bullies. In other words, my exact opposite. Nice guys make good friends, but women don't perceive them as romantic objects. If that's true, I can guess how she react if I confess my feelings for her. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I do like you, but only as a friend. You're sweet, but I don't think of you that way. That would be the worst possible outcome. You're such a nice guy, but I don't want to jeopardize our friendship. Tens of thousands of men have been rejected with such cliches. I want to find out how Shomiya really feels about me. Hello, how's it going? I just kind of got the vibe just now of that. You know that meme where it's just kind of when it kind of goes. It's the kind of like X falls for X. Why do they fall for me? Kind of meme. It's reminded me of that whole entire moment. Just so I was like, wait a second, I know this from somewhere. Oh man, that's funny. I've got to find out how Shomiya really feels about me. Shomiya, are you taking out the trash? Yes, it's my turn. The method Shirogane employs to find out what Kaguya is really thinking is to... It looks heavy. Let me carry it. Touch her as if by accident. Everyone's heart jumps if they touch someone they like. Even the ones who initiated the touch is blushing slightly. Kaguya-sama's response revealed the truth. She should be turning a little red now. Thank you. Huh? She's perfectly calm. What's going on? Her expression hasn't changed at all. Of course it hasn't, because Kaguya has her ritual. She kept up her training so that she associates touching her left cheek with her right hand with a state of relaxation. This enables her to access a state of calm at any time. Thus, no one can see inside her heart. So naturally, she isn't reacting the same. Naturally, she isn't reacting the way Shirogane hopes. No. Our hands have touched a few times before. Maybe she's gotten used to it. I'll say something that's bound to make her blush if she really likes me. But what makes a woman blush? Hey, Shinomiya. You're pretty. Ooh! If I... Hold a second. Let me just quickly... I don't want to say anything out loud just in case I was accidentally said the wrong thing. Sorry, unless I actually kind of know what it means. It's one of those things. Just in case I say something out loud. Damn, I've gone too far. Anyone would blush if someone told them that, even if they weren't attracted to the person who said it. There's no way she wouldn't blush. Not at all. Her expression hasn't changed. I can't believe it. What I said was so direct, but she hasn't reacted at all. Kaguya looks unmoved on the outside thanks to her ritual, but on the inside, she looks like this. Oh, okay. Sorry, I know different ways of saying I love you as well in Japanese. It's one of those things I've kind of... Oh, okay. Alright, okay. I know how to say certain things I know how to say certain things. It's not a problem. It's just I kind of have really bad precautions when it comes to saying things out loud. Like really kind of strict precautions. Kaguya's approaching her limit, but Shirogane thinks he hasn't elicited any reaction from her. I guess I need to say something even more tense. So he escalates. Chika is cuter than me. Being cute is different from being beautiful. Everyone says you're beautiful. Your ruby eyes, your fine soft hair are more attracted to beauty than cuteness. Is that so? Damn, that doesn't work either. Actually, it is working. Damn it, I'm so embarrassed because I complimented her looks. They've suffered the same amount of damage. Shirogane, I think you're handsome. How so? Well, your sharp piercing eyes, your shiny hair and long elegant nose. And besides, you're nice. She called me a nice guy! A guy whose only redeeming quality is niceness is a guy she can never consider a romantic partner. Does this mean Shinomiya has never viewed me romantically? Is something wrong? Being nice is the equivalent of non-combustible trash. That's not true. It seems to raise my voice. I can't consider myself a nice person. I think that's why I long for kindness. It's practically an inferiority complex of mine. I like nice people. I like people who try to be nice, even if they aren't nice yet. I like to spend my life with someone like that. People always need the kindness in their lives. I have to go now. There's someplace I need to be. Okay. I like to spend my life with someone like that. Was that a roundabout marriage proposal? I see. So Shinomiya does like me. Well, and she ought to confess her love for me if she likes me so much. He has regained his confidence. What's with him today? Why was Shirogane so intense? Come to think of it, he must have touched my hand on purpose. What a leech. Also, he said I'm pretty. Pretty? And he likes my hair and eyes. Hi, Asaka! Hi, Asaka! Hey! Hi, Asaka, guess what today is? I'll bite. What is today? Today is a wonderful day. Is that so? I wish it was such a good day for me too. Today's battle result, Kaguya and Shirogane win. Well, Yeah, it's Kaguya-sama Lover's War. It's got a this is just the manga of it. I'm reading it because oh, did the camera cut out? Yeah, it did. The camera's cut out. That was quick, actually. I'm reading it because the actual anime hasn't been coming back for a long while, so I thought, you know what, might as well just cover the manga, but it's coming back next season, so. Battle 93, Kaguya wants to distract him. Shirogane, you don't have student cancel duties today, and you don't have to work either. Why don't we go do some karaoke? Karaoke? I don't sing at all well. That's okay. We're not going just to sing. What do you mean? It's an after-school networking thing where students from different high schools get together, but we're too nervous to go by ourselves. Oh? Well, I usually have to say no when you invite me to things, so okay. Great. Time and place? 4 o'clock at Katapada in front of the station. Miss Kaguya, you don't mind him going? He shouldn't feel bad about going out with his friends when he has free time after school. I'm talking about a networking event. I don't mind that either. He's a student council president. It's appropriate that he's making connections with students from the schools. I don't want to tie him down. Listen to me. That so-called networking event is probably a group date. I absolutely must stop him. I must absolutely stop him from going. Group dates are events people attend in places of amusement/pleasure places, palaces to find a mate and have sordid affairs, aren't they? I won't explain or correct you because it would take too long. So sure, you're right. And that's where Shirogane is going? Isn't seen to realize it's a group date. The anime is fantastic. The manga is actually really good as well. I can't wait for the actual season 2 because this has gotten really, really good so far. What should I do? Why don't you go too as a chaperone? Out of the question. Do you want to throw me to the wolves among all those lustful men? How could you be so cruel? You're right. I apologize. In any case, my family would disown me if they found out I went on a group date. That part is actually true. Oh, I don't need to go myself. Let's kick off our networking event. Time to party. Hey, you didn't tell me that it was this kind of shindig. Sure I did. I told you it was a networking thing where you meet students from the schools. You take life too seriously. This should be a nice break for you. Look at the girl. Look at the girl next to you. Isn't she hot? Is she multiracial? She's a real beauty. She threw me to the wolves. These men are overflowing with hormones. How could she be so cruel? I just want to ensure that no girl puts the moves on Shirogane. Ideally, you would remove him from the venue. Something wrong? You look down. Did your friend cancel the last minute or something? No, none of your business. Hey, aren't you Husky? You know her? Introduce me. Oh, she's barely an acquaintance. Why don't you tell him the truth? That you unceremoniously dumped me. Woo! What? Oh, I get it. So Shirogane, I'm going over there now. It must be awkward for you to be in the presence of the woman you dumped. That's Hayasaka's plan. Shirogane rejected Hasaki's confession of love. Now she'll milk her role as a scorned woman to make Shirogane feel guilty until he can't bear it anymore. It's really awkward for me to sit next to you. The strategy is to guilt trip Shirogane into leaving. I feel so guilty. I'm so sad. Sorry. So sad. I'm really sorry. I'll go sit somewhere else. Stay with me. I don't get it. Does she want me to stay or go? Ayasaka's objective is to prevent other girls from getting close to Shirogane and to make him go home. She can't leave Shirogane alone in the presence of other girls. But you said sitting next to me. You said sitting next to me makes you sad. Yeah, but isn't it totally heartless of you to put me in the position of having to watch you have fun with other girls? What am I supposed to do? Oh, it's my turn to sing. I discuss my emotions through song. So sad, I'm trembling. Why can't I be your number one? I wish I never fall in love with you. What the hell am I supposed to do? You sing well. Do you come to events like this often? No, I'm not comfortable surrounded by boys. Then why are you? My little sister forced me to come. She said it was time I got over you. I didn't want to come, but she made me. She's not very empathetic. She has a bad personality. I don't know how she'll survive in the real world after school. She's improving little by little, I guess, but she's still a hot mess. Why are you laughing? Because I feel like I've finally seen the real you. I thought you were putting an act. I put an act on last time we met. To tell you the truth, I still think you're acting, but you're more approachable today. So you prefer it if I don't put on an act? Yeah, liar. And no one will love you if you don't assume a persona. You have to hide your weaknesses and flaws. Otherwise, no one will ever love you. Even babies know that instinctively. There's no way anyone could love someone who refuses to put on a persona. I don't think that's... No? Did you ever reveal your true self? The Miyuki Shirogane who isn't pushing himself to his limits, and who isn't invulnerable. I'm sorry. I'm just grumpy because I had a fight with a friend today. Sorry I snapped at you. You should go home. You said you were in love. I bet she'd be sad if she found out you were here. You're right. I guess I'll leave. Hey, did your boyfriend ditch you? My girlfriend dumped me the other day. We should be friends since we're both heartbroken. You're pushy. No surprise there. Any guy would come on to you because you're so hot. Why don't we sing something together? Pick any song. Hey, Hasuki. You said you wanted to get a drink. Come with me. Huh? Play along. You're a good actor, right? Miss Kaguya, I managed to get Shirogane to leave with me. You did? Great. But I still have one more order of yours I need to carry out. What's that? Hey, Shirogane. Yeah? You're in love. You don't want people to spread. Yeah. You're in love. You don't want people spreading rumors that you left the venue with a girl. I found an empty room. Let's sing together. No one will think anything's going on if we come out when the event is about to end. Is that how this works? Hayasaka, you dared me to get Shirogane to fall for me. I failed the last time because I didn't have enough time to prepare my strategy. Wait, Hayasaka, but don't worry, Miss Kaguya. This time, I will make him mine. Damn. Even minor characters have dramatic backstories. Saburo Toyosaki. He competed with Shirogane to get the best grades, then he resorted to slimy sabotage. Ultimately, he committed to playing fair. He only opens his eyes when he's very intense about something. Go Kazamatsuri. An impure student like Shirogane, he entered Shinichi to find clues as to the whereabouts of his missing elder brother. He works as an assistant to Hajime Echizen, a corporate private investigator. He has solved numerous open cases and finally managed to reunite with his brother. Damn, they do have dramatic backstories in this manga. Damn. Yeah, it's recording now. Sweet. It's because it cut out really quickly that last time. You dared me to get Shirogane to fall for me. This time I'll make him mine. Hayasaka, Shirogane, you said you preferred that I don't put on an act. Do you really mean that? Yeah. Then I'll show you what I'm really like if Battle 94 Kaguya preemptively strikes. You show me what you're really like. Hayasaka, pick up! Hayasaka! It's true, I dared her to make Shirogane fall for her, but I only meant it that one day, and now Shirogane and Hayasaka are alone in a room together. I have to stop her. They aren't here or here, huh? That's Hayasaka's coat. They must be in here. They must be in there. I can't see inside because she used her coat to block the window. What are they doing in there? His karaoke spot is a common destination for people on group dates. There aren't any surveillance cameras. The doors have glass windows to comply with entertainment and amusement laws, but rooms easily become private if you cover them up. No one can see what's going on inside. I heard stories about people committing indecent acts in karaoke rooms. Really? Really? That can't be happening. Hayasaka isn't like that. She's willing to do almost anything to achieve her goals, but she's rational except when she's angry. I've got nothing to worry about. She's terrifying when she's angry, but otherwise she's completely reasonable, except when she's angry. Is she angry with me? Hayasaka's dangerous today. She'll do anything to make Shirogane hers. The best way to make a man yours is to make him accountable for something. If he feels responsible, he can't escape. She's planning to do something that will make Shirogane think he's responsible to her. Think his responsibility to her. What should I do? Should I barge into the room? Should I barge into the room? It isn't locked. But if I do that, hey, what are you doing in here? Did you follow me? Are you a stalker? Why are you stalking me? I can't let that happen. I have a better idea. I wear a disguise so they don't recognize me. I put on a pair of sunglasses, hide my face with a mask, and then I'll still be a stalker. How did things turn out this way? Should I pull the fire alarm? No, that would cause a panic. Should I ask the staff to check on them? But if they really are doing something lewd inside, I know. Hello? What's up, Kaguya? Chika, do you feel like singing? What? Would you like to go sing some karaoke together? What? You want me to go and sing karaoke? I'll go. I'll be waiting Katapada room 21 in front of the station. Just come straight to the room. I'm on my way. Perfect. They won't suspect a thing if it's Chika who barges in. She'll be able to prevent them from going any further. She'll rush her here in a taxi, so she should be entering the room in about 20 minutes. I hope nothing happens before Chika arrives. I wish I could see what's happening inside. No. Please no. I can't take it anymore. But you said you wanted to do this. You have to wait till I finish. Let's do it again. You're amazing. No, don't shout. I can't take it anymore. If you keep this up, you'll kill me. No! I'm too late. Hayasaka, how could you? Wow, that was great. Hayasaka, are you alright? Miss Kaguya, Shirogane was unbelievably bad. Bad? He was so bad, yet he was what? So loud. Loud? You can sing ordinary songs, but his rapping is awful. How can I describe it? It sounded like the guts of a sea slug. A sea slug? But he still sang so loudly. It was a living hell. I couldn't take it anymore. I thought my ears were going to break. Oh, you were talking about Shirogane singing. I'm leaving. Yes, let's go home. Huh? Kaguya and Hayasaka? Chika? I haven't seen you two together. I forgot I invited her here. I just saw Shirogane go into the restroom. Is he here with you? Shirogane? Shirogane? His singing is like the guts of a sea slug. I'm out of here. Huh? Why did you do this? You seemed happy lately. You got mad. You smiled. You were free to be yourself. I was jealous. I wanted you to pay. I knew that was why. What do you mean you knew? I'm the only one who knows how truly warped you are. You're warped too. Yes, there's so much alike. Because we're like sisters. All by myself. So alone. Everyone has left me. Why is Shirogane sing karaoke by himself? Today's battle result, Shirogane loses. Which means you didn't do it because you were angry with me. I was angry with you. Exchange line IDs. I better practice my rapping. You know the one who's here, Ishigami? About 95. Miko wants to be soothed. What do you mean, eek? How can I be the only one here? I didn't say that. You implied it. So where's Shirogane, attending the assembly for second years? A student council member, you ought to know that. How? I don't even know my own year's schedule. Sheesh. The sound of your voice gives me a headache. Stop talking. Okay, fine. She's putting on the earphones so she doesn't have to talk to me. Whatever. Why should I care? Boop. Is it raining? No, this is ambient music. People listen to it as they go to sleep or while studying. Aha. Oh, Ino hasn't noticed that her earphones aren't plugged in all the way. I know what it's like to be listening to something on your earphones without realizing everyone around you can hear it too. Should I tell her? If I do, she'll snap at me like a stupid lapdog. I guess I won't say anything. Besides, I like this track. It's relaxing. Huh? What is that? Huh? What is that? Was this recorded at a construction site? No, I sense an intense life force. That's the sound of a grunt. It's the sound of grunting cat. That's the sound of grunting camels. Hold on, how could you concentrate listening to that? This is noise pollution. The only animal noise that relaxes people is cats purring. But she does look relaxed. I guess she's free to listen to whatever she wants. But still, it's too weird to fit in at school. She gets good grades, but she has no social skills. She's got a one-track mind that can't get any detours. That can't take any detours. She's even using her spare time to study. I guess I should follow her example. She must be under a lot of pressure. If this music comforts her, who am I to criticize? Oh, you're such a good girl. You're doing your absolute best. You're perfect just the way you are. That's my girl. You'll be fine. Everything's gonna be alright. You must be having such a hard time. It's alright to cry if you need to. Don't worry, I'm always at your side. Is that hot guy to cheer you up? Is that actually what it says? Hot guy to cheer you up. Scary. Is this some kind of brainwashing program? You're a good girl. You work so hard. How can you relax listening to this? Where the hell can you buy a soundtrack of grunting camels and this stuff? Hot guy to cheer you up. It actually literally is. You're charming. Have confidence in yourself. $17, member's price. No. She must have accidentally downloaded a sample from some bizarre website she was browsing. I can't believe Ino would actually listen to this on purpose. I haven't seen her this relaxed all day. You're nice. You're sincere. People only listen to motivational tapes like this when they're about to croak or totally desperate. How corner do you feel, Oh heck. There's no way I can tell her that her earphones aren't plugged in properly now. You're so cute. I want to hold you now. I'd die if I knew someone had overheard me listening to this. Hello? Ah! Fujiwara? Phew! Huh? I thought I had a stranger speaking. Are you two the only ones in here? I got a frog in my throat. Oh, okay. Miko, you have your earbuds on. What are you listening to? Oh, just some light relaxing music. No, that wasn't music. Sorry to disturb you. No problem. Hey, hold on a sec. What? I don't know how to say this exactly, but I have to get Ino's attention. There's something I need to talk to you about really badly. Oh, what's that? Well, it's something I've been really agonizing over. There's a senior in the cheerleading squad called Tsubame. You're amazing. Why weren't you listening to me? Could you at least let me finish my sentence? Do you need to ignore me that badly? Yes. I knew it. Damn, and I'm doing this all for you. But, go on. Why should we listen to him? I guess she won't be all that embarrassed if Chika hears that track. Chika might not even care that Ino's listening to stuff like that. Ino wouldn't be hurt if someone weird called her weird. I want to hear more. Okay then. But Ino would die if Shiomi or Shirogane heard it. Luckily, it's only Chika in the... Sorry we're late. Oh, hello. Worst possible timing. Why did those two have to come in now? Since they're both super serious students, Ina would be deeply humiliated if they hear what she's listening to. What now? Should I just go ahead and tell her? I'm still recording. Good. Then she could avoid the worst case scenario, having the entire student council hear her track. Hey, your earphones aren't plugged in all the way. What? But she'll still be embarrassed. That means you heard what I was listening to. But Ina must be mentally unbalanced in the first place to listen to those tracks. You're right, I'm desperately trying to cope. Who knows what she'll do if she finds out her earphones weren't plugged in all the way. Only the one here who can protect her from herself. Cutie pie. Thump. Thump. Cutie pie. Thump. A fast ball straight to your heart. Ishigami, your earphones aren't plugged in all the way. Love you until the end of time. That song is ridiculous. I hate it when that happens. Learn from the mistakes of others. If Ina sees me mess up, she'll be careful to plug her own earphone. She'll be careful to plug her own earphones in right. Her secret will be safe without her even knowing what happened. You're so careless. You're even embarrassing me. Say what you like. No one asked me to do this. I didn't do it to earn your gratitude. I was just doing it. I was just doing the right thing. I'm going to my studies now. Let me know when you have student council work for me. Oh, you're adorable. So cute. Everyone is head over heels in love with you. Everyone is head over heels in love with you? Today's battle result, Ishigami and Ino lose. How could you make fun of someone's taste? You're inhumane. Oh, you're inhuman. You have no empathy. How could you say that? You have no idea how hard I tried to save you from humiliating yourself. Man. I had no idea to actually make stuff like that. I know they have motivational kind of tracks. It's like, you're the best, don't worry. But I didn't know they actually had hot guys listen to when you're actually kind of depressed. Or actually trying to cope. I had no idea that actually happens. Well, the more I know today, as they say. They're saying now, aren't there apps that exist that you can actually have like a hot dude just speak to you and actually kind of tell you that everything's okay. Which, let's be real, is something we all need in life. Let's be real. In the fall, people get hungry. Welcome to the Student Council Fried Rice Cooking Contest. It's not rigged. Battle 96, Kaguya wants him to eat. Contestants, make your opening statements. I will crush all of you. I won't lose to Shirogane. It's too much work. Everyone is totally psyched. Now let's begin. A fried rice battle. Why are we doing this again? The other day. I mix the rice and oil first. No, that's not how to make fried rice, but it keeps the rice from getting sticky. The rice will absorb all of the oil and taste greasy. You should use the traditional recipe. No way. This is the best way to make rice on a kitchen stove. Fried rice. Oh yeah? Are you saying my recipe isn't the best? I think fried rice is simple. What you need to do is fry eggs and rice together. Fried rice recipes are as popular as among men as pasta recipes. Perhaps because it's such a simple dish, but employ a variety of techniques to make it. Many men are extremely particular about how they cook fried rice. Let's battle it out then to determine who makes the best fried rice. You're on. If their method is disparaged, it's a serious blow to their ego. May I join in this battle? I've already completed my training to be a bride. Shomiya? This is a great opportunity for Kaguya. A food battle means that the participants will eat each other's cooking and evaluate it. The way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Shomiya, you're an amazing cook. This is a rare opportunity to get Miyuki to eat her cooking, and she'll get the opportunity to eat and she'll get the opportunity to eat a meal cooked by Miyuki. Two birds with one stone. She has no other option but to participate. She's no other option but to oh my god, that word. She has no other option but to participate. There we go. A home cooked meal from Shirogane. And then, I overheard you guys. I organised the battle. Taste King. Fujiwara never misses opportunity for a competition. and that's how the three of them ended up in this heated battle. Now for the tasting, I'll start with Kaguya's fried rice. This is oyster fried rice. Kaguya, you use an expensive ingredient? Oyster fried rice is difficult to make because it often comes out sticky. This rice has absorbed the oyster extract, yet it melts in my mouth. And these are spring oysters, aren't they? Spring oysters? Undoubtedly. It tastes amazing. Winter is oyster season, but spring oysters are said to contain the most flavour because they haven't spawned yet. It's almost winter now, but these oysters haven't been frozen. Do you know what this means? No? These oysters were preserved fresh since the day they were harvested. Excuse me, they're actually ordinary winter oysters. What? They're not spring oysters? You look so sure, but you're totally wrong. You were all dramatic about it too. You said, do you know what this means? How about you, Miko? Well, I've never been a food judge before. I wanted Miko to eat my fried rice. Why are these two eating it all? I can't judge how good this is yet. I need a second helping. You aren't tasting, you're eating, and too much. There'll be nothing left for Shirogane. We had a lot of fried rice though, so hopefully there'll be some left for him. And the result is, Ino, you're being awfully harsh. How can I put this? I didn't like it. You had 2 servings, that's how you scored my fried rice? I made Miyuki's favourite food and prepared it with tender loving care. I will never forgive you. You made me so angry that I'll make sure you'll never become a student council president. Well, I only gave you 5 points, but I would have given you 10 if this had been an oyster dish. What? It tastes wonderful, I just don't think it's appropriate for a fried rice battle. I can tell you considered the balance of ingredients, I can sense how lovingly you prepared it, and I can feel that you want people to enjoy your eating of food. Shomi, you'll make a perfect wife. Oh, chef. Oh, chief judge. Next, Ishigami's fried rice. Oh, this looks really yummy. The rice doesn't get sticky if you mix some sesame oil into it when it's cold. Frying the rice right after you add the beaten egg prevents it from getting sticky too, and the egg is evenly distributed. I see. But let's see how it tastes. What's this flavour I'm picking up? I taste a strong meaty flavour. Could it be chicken broth? No. Oh, I see. These are game fowl eggs. Game fowl eggs? Yes. This tastes amazing. It said that because game fowl don't lay many eggs, their egg whites are full of flavour. And you added chicken broth. I see it all now. You came up with a great idea, Shigami. You combine game fowl eggs and broth. You can call it game fowl eggs and chicken broth fried rice. Nope, they're just supermarket eggs. And I used Wepa, all-purpose Chinese food seasoning. You were smiling. Why were you smiling at me when I got it so wrong? Because I was thinking, what the hell is she talking about? Ishigami, you're so mean sometimes. If our result is 110, huh? Is something wrong, Miko? 1 and a 10. Hey, why did you give me a 1? Did it taste that bad? I'm not saying it tasted bad. Then why? It was good. She just doesn't want to admit it. Why did you tell him? Isn't she cute? See, I knew he'd react like that. That's why I didn't want to tell him the truth. Up last, this is golden fried rice. This is the proper way to make fried rice. You heat the frying pan until it's red hot, and then you heat the oil. Quickly add the beaten egg and rice, and stir with a wooden ladle while shaking the frying pan. That's it. Let's try it. You're crying. Is it that delicious? You can't invent this fried rice recipe in one day. You must have been cooking this since you were little. To master such a perfect fried rice. When I think how hard it must have been to always be cooking fried rice with nothing but eggs in it, I get a visceral picture of Shiragane's financial circumstances. Poor Shirogane. That's why you're crying? And don't you dare call my dish nothing but eggs in it fried rice. Poor Shirogane. Don't look at me like that. To be honest, Ishigame's fried rice tastes as good as yours. But I'll let you win. It's not satisfying, you know. Congratulations, you beat me, Shirogane. Will you two judge for me on the taste of my fried rice? Taste fried rice battle result. Shirogane wins. Thank you for the meal. Oh no, I didn't get to eat any of Shirogane's fried rice. The battle participants bought bread at the school shop for lunch, and Ino gained weight. Time for lunch. And there we go. We'll leave the rest of volume 10 for next time. Yeah, I mean, it's an interesting time in Kaguya-sama at this point, I must say. It's a very not so typical time to be exact, because technically speaking, there tends to be a kind of love. There's a quarrel of love going on in the whole entire manga. There's actually no doubt about it. But at this point, it's much less that and more in the sense that a lot of people are actually trying to get involved as well, but kind of for their own reasons, not as if they're kind of just butting anything, you know what I mean? There's a sense that there's a rivalry between a lot more characters than what it's led on to believe originally, and I like how Hayasaka actually is getting more active into the whole entire thing, and it kind of doesn't fully bring out how she views this whole entire manga in a way, actually how she views love as a whole as well. It's a very interesting kind of juxtaposition between how love is actually seen by everyone else. I mean, yeah, Shirogane actually has that very typical sense of how he views love, but at the same time, everyone else's actual kind of view is kind of very different in actually how they viewed, how they viewed of this whole entire point in the concept of love. It's one of those things that not everyone has a different view of love because of the way they've been exposed to it. So I like how, in doing so, the manga actually doesn't really bring in all those whole entire concepts, actually kind of create something that's otherwise kind of very much more interesting towards the whole entire plot. Because if it was just like very standard, oh, this is what love is, I see love how everyone else sees love, it wouldn't be as interesting. But to actually kind of see everyone else kind of react differently to how love actually truly is, it becomes a lot more interesting. You kind of do and really see that, yeah, people do react differently to certain things. And actually it's kind of interesting. I like the whole entire chapter between Shirogane and Hayasaka, because it was one of those things that it brings out the differences in characters that you don't ever see that very often. So I guess possibly as time goes on, she might take a more active role in the whole entire series, and if so, it'd be more interesting to see how she does in theory kind of counteract a lot of Kaguya's actual kind of thought process. Again, it's very much more time will tell kind of thing. I also kind of like the actual birth of the actual, I guess, relationship between Miko Ino and Ishigami as well, because again, it's there. You can see that it's actually like a little bit. There's glimmers of little bits here and there, but I kind of like that she doesn't really remain like her character, even though she kind of doesn't really. She respects it. You can tell. Is that there's that keen respect in her character. I actually kind of respect that. I respect her for it. I think it was actually also shown in the actual kind of the actual school festival as well, like how you actually didn't really see that she actually had respect for him. So I guess as time goes on, there might something else might be birthed out of the whole entire thing with them. This is maybe a relationship we don't know. But yeah, I mean, all in all, it's a very interesting time, I'd like to say, for Kaguya-sama, because it's now getting to the point that each character actually pretty much has confessed that they like each other. So there's that at least. So I guess now it's kind of a waiting game to actually who confesses first, actually whether or not it happens before the 100 chapter mark or just after, who knows. But yeah, that is me done for today. So tomorrow we'll probably finish on volume 10. Which means they've actually had like 2 more volumes to believe until the next volume comes out in March, I think. So yeah, if you have enjoyed this whole entire as a whole on Twitch, then do leave a follow on Twitch, because indeed it doesn't quite a bit. If you have enjoyed this whole entire stream as a whole on YouTube, then do leave a follow on YouTube, because indeed you'll follow on YouTube, leave a like on YouTube, because indeed it's not quite a bit. If you have enjoyed what I do here on YouTube, which was a bit longer, then do indeed leave a sub on YouTube, because indeed it's not quite a bit. If you have enjoyed this whole entire as a whole on YouTube, and you want to stay a bit longer, then do indeed leave a follow on Twitter, or join my Discord as well. Both will tell you when these streams are live. Both will tell you when these streams are live and streams I do as well. Until next time, some more Kaguya-sama. Love is war. See you guys later. Bye for now.